Carlo Acutis once said, "Holiness is not something extraordinary, but choosing to live for God in every ordinary moment." The words he left behind are a light that helps us realize eternal glory begins today, in each small decision we make.
1. A Christian must know how to enjoy simple pleasures in a holy way.
2. A life without God is like a broken compass. 3. A smile can be a prayer. 4. After the Holy Eucharist, the Holy Rosary is the most powerful weapon for fighting the devil and the shortest ladder for climbing into heaven. 5. All people are born as originals, but many die as photocopies. 6. Ask for the grace to know God's will. 7. Avoid occasions of sin. 8. Avoid pride, embrace service. 9. Be an example, not only in words, but in actions. 10. Be attentive to the voice of conscience. 11. Be brief, be clear, be real. 12. Be close to those who suffer. 13. Be consistent in prayer life. 14. Be courageous in living the gospel. 15. Be curious about God, like about the world. 16. Be humble in success and patient in suffering. 17. Be present to others in their need. 18. Be thankful for small graces. 19. Become saints by doing ordinary things with extraordinary love. 20. Being faithful in small things is the key to greater things. 21. By standing before the Eucharistic Christ, we become holy. 22. Choose friends who help you go to heaven. 23. Continuously ask your guardian angel for help. Your guardian angel has to become your best friend.
24. Conversion is nothing other than lifting one's gaze upward. All you need is a simple movement of the eyes. 25. Do everything for the glory of God. 26. Do not be afraid, because with the incarnation of Jesus, death becomes life, and there's no need to escape. In eternal life, something extraordinary awaits us. 27. Do not be afraid of the truth. 28. Do not be content with comfortable faith. 29. Do not hide your faith. Show it gently. 30. Do not neglect the poor. 31. Do not separate your faith from your daily duties. 32. Do not underestimate small virtues. 33. Do not waste time in meaningless things. 34. Do not waste your youth. Use it for good. 35. Everything fades anyway. What will make us truly beautiful in the eyes of God is only the way in which we loved Him and how we loved our neighbors. 36. Faith without works is dead. Live your faith actively. 37. Fight strongly against indifference. 38. Guard time. It is precious. 39. Guard your heart from bitterness. 40. Holiness consists in loving God with all your heart. 41. Holiness
is not the luxury of a few, but the vocation of everyone. 42. Hope in God above all. 43. I am happy to die because I lived my life without wasting even a minute of it on anything unpleasing to God. 44. I think the biggest danger for a young person is mediocrity. 45. I want to be a saint. 46. If God possesses our hearts, then we will possess the infinite. 47. If you want to be holy, begin by being honest. 48. It is in giving that we receive. 49. Jerusalem is right at your doorstep.
50. Jesus is very creative because he hides in a little piece of bread, and only God could do something so incredible. 51. Jesus, make yourself at home. Live within me as if it were your own dwelling. 52. Learn to forgive quickly. 53. Let mercy guide your choices. 54. Let the sacraments shape your life. 55. Let us be witnesses of God's love. 56. Life is a gift because as long as we are on this planet, we can grow in our ability to love. The more we learn to love, the more we will enjoy eternal blessedness with God. 57. Live always as if God were watching you. 58. Live joyfully. Holiness is not sadness. 59. Live with enthusiasm for God. 60. Live with purpose. Do not drift. 61. Love the church as your mother. 62. Love without limits. 63. Make a habit of small sacrifices. 64. Make frequent communion. It is the food of saints. 65. Make love the measure of all things. 66. Make small acts of charity every day. 67. Not me, but God. 68. Offer everything to God, even the small annoyances. 69. Offer your failures to God and rise again. 70. Offer your studies and work to God. 71. Our goal must be heaven. Do not settle for less. 72. Our goal must be infinite, not the finite. The infinite is our homeland. Heaven has been waiting for us forever. 73. Our soul is like a hot air balloon. If by chance there is a mortal sin, the soul falls to the ground. Confession is like the fire underneath the balloon, enabling the soul to rise again. It is important to go to confession often. 74. Practice charity even toward those who offend you. 75. Pray always, even for the smallest intentions. 76. Pray for vocations and holy priests. 77. Prayer is the language of heaven. 78. Remember death. Let it teach you to value life. 79. Respect the dignity of every person. 80. Sadness is looking at ourselves. Happiness is looking toward God. 81. Seek beauty in God, and you will find peace. 82. Seek communion with the church. 83. Seek truth in all things. 84. Simplicity and humility are paths to holiness.
85. Simplicity of life brings clarity of heart. 86. Suffering accepted and offered to God becomes a prayer. 87. Teach others by your witness. 88. The Eucharist is the highway to heaven. 89. The Eucharist makes the difference in the life of a young person. 90. The little things done with great love are what count. 91. The more Eucharist we receive, the more we will become like Jesus, so that on earth we will have a foretaste of heaven. 92. The only thing we have to ask God for in prayer is the desire to be holy. 93. The Virgin Mary is the only woman in my life. 94. There are people who suffer much more than me. 95. To always be close to Jesus, that is my life plan. 96. Use technology to bring people closer to God. Don't let it take you away from God. 97. Use your skills for God. 98. We must all seek holiness in daily life, not in escape. 99. What does it matter if you can win 1,000 battles if you cannot win against your own corrupt passions? 100. When we face the sun, we get a tan. But when we stand before Jesus in the Eucharist, we become saints.